Okay, hi everyone. So this aspect of the What is a Good Lunge series and how to perform an effective and efficient lunge. This video is basically using a couple of tools. My big giant bouncy ball here, exercise ball which many of you can access from a gym or purchase yourself at home. This is going to help us to understand kind of how to balance and position your pelvis when dropping your body down low into a lunge position or a squat. So being able to find that kind of neutral position in the pelvis and not getting too much anterior tilting here or posterior tilting here. That's a vital component that needs to be well balanced and aligned to allow that good position when lunging. So, the exercise ball. So, what you're going to do with this, firstly, this is a 75 centimeter, maybe it's a little bit big, 65, 75 centimeters, perfect for a grown adult man of quite size. A woman, 65, 55, and a junior would also be around 55 centimeter, that's perfect. I'm going to place the ball onto the side wall and sit it just behind or in between my shoulder blades. Okay, now what this ball helps me do is to really see how I drop my body down and what impact that has and how my posture is. But it also helps me have a little bit more support and stability with the upper body and focus mostly on the lower part, okay? Now, first of all, what you would do, I would say repetitions wise, because it's not too heavy, anything from 12 to 20, and you can do 3 to 4 sets, it's however you feel. Now you start with your feet shoulder width apart, so now we're just going to do like a small basic squat. Okay, and the focus here is firstly find the crease or the fold of where your hips are, so the hip bone where it sits at the top of your legs. Okay, you can place your fingertips in there because as you drop your body, you'll be able to feel your fingers sort of sinking and disappearing into that area. I'm going to keep my head and shoulders up nice and tall. I'm going to be relatively settled and relaxed in my upper body. And I'm basically going to allow my knees to come forwards over my toes whilst dropping my sitting bones, or drop my bum straight down to my heels, okay? Now, if I'm successful at this exercise, I will come straight down, like so, and up. So like I said before, you're trying to find that neutral position, okay? You don't want to be swayed back and sinking into it like this, so the heels come off the floor and you're leaning back into the ball, and you don't want to be working too hard into the lower back by anterior tilting and seeing your bum disappear underneath the ball, okay? Because now look at my posture. It's very stressful for my body and it's not going to help me balance. So, feet hip width, shoulder width apart. Think of a balloon floating out of the top of your head. Keep nice and light and tall. Drop down and up, okay? Repeat this exercise a couple of times. It's a great way to start. If you actually have a squash court or a glass wall on a glass back, you can actually also see your alignment yourself in the mirror, okay? So the next stage would be to place your right foot forwards, your left foot back, or vice versa. So you're in a lunge position. Now, keeping the right foot nice and stable, and those car headlights, as I mentioned in the first video, so both hip bones facing straight forwards, keeping that nice alignment in the body. We now do the same thing, dropping down with that right hip folding, left hip bending, and straight up. I'm just placing my hands here on the crease and the fold in my hips to help get that feeling and sensation. But you can see how my upper body, I just relax my arms here, is just staying nice and straight and dropping right smack bang in the middle of my feet. The other things to be aware of is kind of the knee stability and where it is, so not going inwards or rotating outwards and losing that form. So if you keep the constant focus on the pelvic area in this region, you'll find it much more easy to align everything correctly. I'm going to switch over now. Place the right foot behind me so it's on the ball of the foot, heel raised. Nice distance between my front foot and my back foot. so I have enough space to be able to drop from the mid area of the body, encouraging the glutes, the hamstrings and the quads to activate in the right way. This is an ideal exercise to help keep form in the upper body and control that, okay? Now, key things to focus on really are that you are able to repeat this exercise with a lot of ease. At the beginning, it might become a bit stressful. As I said in the first video, a lot of people have a lot of tightness in the back leg actually, where this quad is very tight, the hip flexor is very tight. So don't worry if you feel that. For a while, it might start to loosen up, or you might have to do some stretching there. This is an ideal exercise to help encourage good lunge technique. All right, enjoy and good luck.